Do you prefer to use public or private transportation? I prefer to use private transportation. First, it's more convenient to use private transportation. Public transportation, such as bus, often has a particular schedule, and sometimes we can be stuck in traffic jams. Second, we can save transportation time and have control over time. When we use uh, public transportation, we must wait for the next bus if we miss a bus. Third, we can third, we will not depend on the bus schedule. If I have private transportation, I can go anywhere I want. There are many buses to go to the suburb, which is far from the central city. Next, it's easy and comfortable to go backpacking with my friends. Then I don't like noises and crowd in public transportation. I can avoid being pickpocketed. Do you prefer to watch films at home or at the cinema? I prefer to watch films at home. First, I can watch films anytime I'm free and stop anytime. I will have eye fatigue when watching films at the cinemas for too long. Second, it's cheaper to watch films at home. When I watch films at the cinema, uh, it it can uh, it can cost um, transportation money, and tickets are expensive. I can watch most films on the internet. Um, then I usually watch series. I like following episodes every week, but in cinemas they only have films lasting 2 or 3 hours. Then um, I um, I don't need to I can watch more films. I don't need to spend time to go to the cinema. I just turn on my laptop and choose my favorite film. Do you prefer to read a paper book or an e-book? I prefer to read a paper book. First, I won't have eye fatigue. Second, I can read a paper book anywhere if I'm free. Reading an e-book, I need a smartphone connected to the internet. Third, if I read e-books, I I can't read all books I want. Those books aren't available on the internet because of copyright, and I can keep my favorite books and read them again. Do you prefer to marry near or far from your parents' house? I prefer to marry near my parents' house. First, I can take care of my parents more easily and regularly. Second, two families become closer, and there are many chances to meet each other. Then, when I have a baby, I can have my parents take care of my child. Do you prefer to live in a flat or in a house? I prefer to live in a flat. First, I like living in high floors. I um, I can see everything from height. Second, a house at least 2 floors. So after a hot day, I will feel tired when I climb the stairs. But in a flat, I can go by elevator. Then, when I stay single, buying a house is too difficult for me. Um, I find it tiring to clean my house alone. I will probably spend a whole day to clean. I think it's more convenient when living in a flat.